Hi, hello, there we go. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that you could join me here today. If you are new here, please click the subscribe button. I don't want you to miss out on all the cool stuff that we got to cover on this channel. I mean, I got so much stuff I got to look at, and I don't want you to miss it. So click that subscribe button. And if you enjoy the awesome content that I am bringing you, give me a thumbs up. I would very much appreciate it. That's like currency to me. And so you can pay me with one of these. How about that? Because, this shit ain't cheap, but I love it anyway. Anyway, several videos ago at this point, I did last month. How about that? Last month I did my very first my very first Scentbird video. I finally decided that I buy enough fragrances and soaps and all that other stuff that it would be nice to have a subscription-based service that I can, use, and I can, get random fragrances or the fragrance of the month, just stuff that I'm not that I'm not just going to Walgreens or Walmart or the local mall or whatever, and just buying fragrances. I want to change it up a little bit. And like the last Scentbird video that I did, it was really good. I got the Kenneth Cole Mankind Rise. That was a really good fragrance. So top-notch quality content there. But you know what? Not only do they sell like samples and stuff, they do have full-blown bottles of cologne, and that's what we're taking a look at today. I got a really good deal on some cologne. Are you ready? All right. So this is the nice, cute little box that it came in. This little Scentbird New York. The cool stuff. Really cool. I'm super pumped for this one. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and open it. Well, I thought I was. Yep, there we go. Oh, so hello. You see that? It says hello. So this is what we're taking a look at today, folks. Bentley Black. Bentley for Men Black Edition. So this is, I think this runs anywhere from like $115 or so. With, I got a discount. I paid under $100, including shipping, for this massive 100 ml bottle. I mean, I think it was like an e-commerce. They called it an e-commerce sale or whatever. Ooh, the sound of the cardboard is just giving me negative ASMR. Anyway, and it looked so classic. I wanted to try the silver one. Unfortunately, they did not have that. So, Bentley Black, why not? Number one, I'm a sucker for colognes. Number two, I'm a sucker for, products that aren't necessarily, cologne related, but they make a cologne anyway, just like Bentley or, Ferrari or Lamborghini or, all that other stuff. So when I saw this, I had to get it. I had to, right? Like I said, I really wanted the silver. They didn't have it, so black was the next best thing. Not that there's anything wrong with black. I heard better things about the silver, okay? Anyway, so if you want to take a look at the back here, there is the ingredients list. If you want to pause the video, take a look at that and decide if that's something that you want to spray on yourself. This item is guaranteed only if it is sold by Bentley Fragrances Ltd. Authorized retailers. That's pretty crazy. So I'm assuming that Scentbird is an authorized retailer. They would have to be because they carry so many different styles of fragrances and brands and so on and so forth. So I guess they fall in that category. But their website is Bentley, bentley-fragrances.com. Anyway, the packaging, the Bentley logo is just absolutely phenomenal. Just top-notch stuff here. Let's go ahead and pop the top on this sucker. What do you say? Let's go ahead and just open it up. I hate doing this, but that's just what it is. Also, are you a person that likes to keep the boxes? Because I used to be, but I have nowhere to put them. I mean, it looks like a frat house in my room. I got boxes lined up, soap boxes and stuff. It's trash, right? I'm gonna throw it away or burn it. But man, but boxes such as these, man, I mean, come on. Look how cool that is. And then not only that, the bottom of it is textured right here. You see where it's like discoloring right here? There's like a texture to it, and it's just so cool. The black part of it is just super slick with this like diamond plated seal at the top here. Just super, super cool. Super, super cool. Made under license from Bentley Motors Limited, England. Okay. Wow. Made in France. But anyway, there is all the info if you want to read it or not. I don't know. Just you decide if you want to or not. I don't really care. But anyway, let's open it up and take a look at what we got inside. Wow. Wow. Okay. Jeez, Lewis. Wow. Okay, this is an absolutely massive, massive bottle. Of course, I mean, it is 100 milliliter, but okay. Hey, Bentley, my shit is already scratched, guys. I don't know if you can make that out or not, but like right up here, there's some like scratches in it. That's some bullshit, homie. I mean, I thought this was quality. I thought this was quality stuff, right? I want my money back. This stuff isn't cheap. It is not cheap at all. Anyway, look at how just absolutely fantastic this thing looks. It is just bursting with like super alpha energy right there. That is just, top notch quality, just all around, luxurious. The actual bottle itself seems to have a little bit of a texture, but not as much of a texture as it does like on the box here. It's a little bit slicker than that, but you got a cheaper plastic, almost plastic. It's metal, but it's almost plastic, but it's a very, very thin metal. And then you got the nice, very nice Bentley logo, or the Bentley name right there on the top. I don't know if you can make that out or not, but just all around fantastic. It's just, it looks incredible. There's some more info on the bottom if you're interested. If not, whatever. But this definitely doesn't really look like a fragrance. It doesn't look like a cologne, but it is. It is. Anyway, wow. So, looking in here, wow. Looking at the top here, it says Bentley Fragrances right inside there. I don't know if you can make that out or not. I'm sure you can. But the fact is, I'm actually just astonished by how small the sprayer is. Like, it is just tiny compared to the rest of the bottle. Like, I feel like it's almost like, for the people who have like little wieners and they pee on their balls. This is that. I feel like I'm going to spray this and it's just going to spray the bottle. That's kind of stupid. I could be wrong. It could have a fantastic spray. It could just spray right on past. But I'm very excited to kind of see what this fragrance smells like. What do I do? Shoo-wee, okay. Wow. For something with the name Bentley, I feel like I would have expected an entirely different fragrance. But like as of right now, I'm smelling a bunch of like citrusy floral tones that just are very loud. It is screaming in my face. But as I start to drive, that kind of it settles down into something not necessarily I've ever known. Now it's starting to kind of smell like a I'm losing my train of thought here because there's so much happening right now. There we go. That is so weird. It is so weird. It's just very citrusy, very floral, and with some spices. It doesn't smell bad, but it's on a version of like that sporty style cologne that I've never smelled before. It is not your typical like Old Spicious vibe with, you know what I'm talking about. It is very clean and just different. That's so weird. I think the only problem is, though, it smells, it's not as strong as I thought it would be after spraying it on myself, like on my clothes. So I think this would be like if, let's say I was putting this on to go outside or, to go hang out with the bros, I would probably do maybe like 4 squirts of this, just to really cement it in my clothes and maybe on my wrists a little bit, or right around the neck. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't smell bad. It doesn't smell bad at all. However, for a fragrance that cost over $100, I really don't think it's anything to write home about. I do believe that they do have a very unique fragrance, but like I said, I've heard a lot of good things about the silver. I really wanted to try that one, but the black was all I could get my hands on. I'm not mad at it. It's pretty good, but just not exactly what I was expecting. I'm still going to use it. Obviously, I spent the friggin' money on it. I'm going to use it. However, Anyway, let's wrap up this scent. Like I said, this has a very strong floral, citrusy, spicy collaboration. They're all just in there fighting around. It's very, very, very. I don't want to say it's not like extremely smelly. Like it's not like so aromatic that it's annoying. But for what you get for a couple of sprays, it is kind of loud. You know what I'm saying? It covers a lot. But it's a very unique scent. They've done something. anyway, let's go ahead and let's take all them steps back and let's start with the box again. Because that's how I do. I got to start with, presentation, from the box to the bottle to the fragrance, hell, even to the price sometimes if I remember it. But yeah, this box is more of a higher quality box than I've gotten with a lot of my fragrances. It has definitely been designed for, catching them eyeballs, that's for sure. It's definitely supposed to be flashy, and it is, but it's flashy in a sense that it's not overboard. It's not like obscene. It's just, you got that little bit of silver reflecting, and you're just like, what is that? I gotta have it. 9.5 out of 10 on the box. It's one of the better looking boxes that I've ever seen, so that's cool. Moving on to the bottle. Look at the bottle. This very odd shaped bottle. I'm not necessarily sure why we went with this design. However, we did, and this is what we got to deal with, okay? That nice black and silver, it just flows so good together. Black and silver always go good no matter what. But on a cologne, I mean, this bitch almost looks like a flask. It looks like a very odd shaped flask, especially with the cap. So, I could go on and on and on about this bottle. Just number one, because of the weird shape. Number two, because of the massive cap and the little bitty sprayer. But, the design is not as bad as you would think. The cap gets on there and it stays. It's not budging until you want it to budge. So that cap is just on there tight, almost like a lug nut. So I really like that. I don't like loose caps. So that's a plus in my book. The Bentley logo, the metal with the black, it looks so good. I do not, the For Men Black Edition, I think it does kind of take away from the actual bottle itself. You don't need that, I don't believe, but who am I to say? It is a odd bottle of fragrance, I will say that. But it works. Let me go ahead and give this 8 out of 10 for the presentation of the bottle. It fits oddly weird in the hand, but it works good enough to where you can hold it and not let it be awkward for when you're spraying. So that's cool. 8 out of 10, or what did I say? 8.5. Either one, 8 or 8.5 out of 10 on the bottle. It looks very cool. It's very intriguing. Fragrance-wise, it is, while it's something that I've never really smelled before, I don't feel like I was like overwhelmed. I was definitely underwhelmed. I think I was expecting a little too much, especially with that price tag. And maybe that's my fault, but I'm going to go ahead and give the fragrance a 7 out of 10. And it's not bad. I'm going to wear it, number one, because I spent all that money, but number two, because it's not the worst thing. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I just thought for some reason, whenever you spend money on stuff like this, you think it's just going to, it's going to smell like luxury and like sex and money and drugs or something. I don't know. I just thought it was going to be different. But that's pretty much it for this video. I really do appreciate you guys stopping in and spending a minute or two of your time with me. It actually means the world to me. I'm exhausted, so I might go take a nap if the wife will let me. But yeah. Stay tuned because I got two actual Scentbird samplers coming up. 2. All right, I might split them up depending on what a chatty Cathy I am on each one. But yeah, this has been Bentley Black Edition for Men. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next video.